Hey, good morning, guys. It's Kat Krogan from Physio, and as promised, I'm coming in and we're going to start a little bit of a series on some other neck work. So, as you may or may not have seen, we did a video on neck position when lifting. Now, I just want to give you a few little tips that you can try at home to see how good the front area of your neck is as far as strength. Now, in our daily lives at the moment, we really decondition this area quite simply because we're down like this, we're driving a car. A lot of positions are using the back of our neck, and this area in here just gets a bit weaker. So when we then require it, we get quite sore in there. Hi, if you just joined me, it's Kat. So I don't know how many of you are at the gym and you're doing sit-ups and all of a sudden your neck gets really yucky. Well, that is part of this area not being strong enough for you. So what I thought I'd do is show you a exercise that can try and strengthen it and what to look for when you're doing it. And the second one is just a little test to see how good you are at it. So this is something that we routinely use at Fix It. We're very passionate about getting really good results, and so part of that is seeing where you're at so we know how to change it. So we will examine you at the start when you come in, and then we'll give you stepping stones to see how well you're going with this. It's one of those things that has a massive difference for people who have neck issues, and it's quite a simple technique. Now, it is a little bit complicated. However, I just said simple and complicated in the same sentence. Anyway, I'll go through it with you. If you have any questions, make sure you ask them below or pop in and see one of us to test it for you. So let's get going. So basically what we are looking at, and I'm going to show you in this position, and we went through this a little bit in the other video, we're going to be looking at what we call a chin retraction. So in this position, we just bring our neck back, okay? It's not a nod, okay? And it's not an extension. It is coming straight back. Okay, but to start off with, if you have neck issues and start off with that in sitting, it's too much, okay? And obviously there's a hell of a lot of factors that go with this. So if you're stiff with your thoracic spine, you're trying to do that, it's going to be a very difficult thing to make sure that your joints are moving well. So sometimes when we see people with neck issues, we basically also work through that thoracic area and also that lumbar and core to make sure they've got a really solid base so that when this neck moves, we're going to be able to do it properly. Hi Ryan, welcome to work. So this is only one component of this, and I want you to really keep that in mind so that if you try this at home and things aren't going well, there could be other components for you going on, and let us know, okay? So we try and break these down into small segments that you can trial that are safe at home, and then you can let us know if you need any help, okay? So first of all, I'm going to take my little ponytail out that I did so well this morning. And what we're going to do is have a lie up on the bed, okay? So with this, you can use the floor as well. And what we're going to be doing is just doing that same chin tuck that I did in sitting in front of you there in lying. So all you want to be doing is thinking about bringing your chin down and pushing gently into the bed, okay? We're not doing a nod, okay? And we're not extending up. So it's a gentle press down. Now, just say you are someone with a bit of a bendy upper back, you can do this on a pillow or a cushion as well, or even a folded up towel, so that your neck's in its normal position for you, and then slowly bring it back to flat on the bed. I hope that makes sense. So you like this, you can have your finger here if it helps to give you some feedback, and you're just tucking your chin down. When you're doing that, you don't want all these big muscles on the side helping you, you just want the little ones in here helping you. So it's just a little tuck. And you hold for 5. And then relax. Okay? Now, how do we test this to see how good you are at it? Same deal, we get people to tuck in and then lift off the bed about this much. I don't know if you can see that with my hair or not. Okay? Now, when we're doing that test, we want you to lift off the bed and you need to be able to hold it for 30 seconds. That is normal, okay? And that is trying to lift it up and hold it there without these big muscles here doing the work for you. You want these muscles up here doing the work. So when we teach this in the clinic, what we do is basically get people to what we call palpate, or to put their fingers on the big muscles here to see whether that is actually switching on or not. So if I do that, you can see them coming out. We don't want that happening, okay? They should be nice and relaxed. At the start, that is a very, very big ask, but it's practice, And it's one of those things where it's not a big movement, but it's the small movements that we need to get right so that those big movements we're trying to do in our lives are protected. Okay, bit of information, watch it again if you need to, but your take-home messages are start doing some chin retractions. If you don't have any neck issues, you probably could try and start to do some of those in sitting and holding. But then if you want to test how good you are at it, lie down, do your chin tuck, and then lifting off the bed a little bit and see if you can hold it for 30 seconds without using all these big muscles. Okay, have a great Thursday. Sorry that was a big one today, but I think it's really important. I think if you are lifting weights and you're doing anything like that, if you can get this real basis strong, you'll find that it'll have so much flow on effect for you. Office workers, hairdressers, all of that. So thanks so much for joining me this morning. Make sure you pop back in and have a look at this when you've got some time. And again, shoot any questions through and the gang will help you out. Okay, thanks for now. Bye.